My daughter was going to become engaged, and she lived in West Springfield, and her fiance was going to give the ring to the waitress at the restaurant, and they were going to order drinks, and he was going to have the waitress present the ring on the tray and ask her to marry him. And on the way from West Springfield, another driver crossed the median strip, hit my daughter broadside, spun her car around so it was the opposite side of Route 9, went back over and did it again along with another car. My daughter walked away without a scratch, and the car was drivable. So she called her fiance from the rest stop, and he met her at the rest stop, and he pulled out the ring. He didn't even wait for the dinner, and said to her, "If you'd gotten hurt or killed, I never would have been able to do this." And he gave her the ring and asked her to marry him then and there.
There's nothing like driving a Subaru. My family, someday, if God willing, I have a wife and kids, they will be driving a Subaru. It's the safest car on the road, and come to Planet to pick yours up. It's great.
I've driven Subarus now, obviously, for 8 years. I won't drive anything else. And the funny thing is, I've gone through all sorts of different conditions in a Subaru. I've driven them, I mean, maybe 100,000, 150, 200,000 miles I put on a succession of Subarus, some of them used, some of them new. And I've never had one break down, and I've never gotten stuck in one.
We have several customers that I can count on probably two hands with over 200,000 miles on their car, still running strong.
Like, this company has actually thought about the location of parts and other things you might need to replace, and when you have to, take it out, it's not a hassle, it's not a big problem like working on other vehicles. What I can tell the customer about these cars is that they're going to last. If you buy one of these, they're going to last. You maintain them and everything, they're going to last. I know they're going to last. You see cars that come in the shop with 200,000 or 300,000 miles on them. They're running like they're brand new.
They last a long time. Routinely, we see Subarus coming through the service department with well over 100,000, and in some cases, upwards 275,000 miles.
My other car is a BMW, and I think I drive my Subaru much more than my BMW. And people tell me, "Why'd you buy the other car?" Because you drive the Subaru all the time anyway.
My sister asked me what my one favorite feature of my car was, and I couldn't tell her. I was like, I had to pick one thing. I just couldn't do it. They're great cars. They're great products.
This car got me through a major accident.